Hello YouTube. So I'm starting some live streaming on YouTube and I need to check a bit if my setup is working well. And it seems okay. Okay, then let me present a bit what I'm working on. So 1 year ago approximately, and more than that actually, I was working on a game named Plaxel, which was a 3D world, Minecraft-like 3D world. Then for personal, well, after this presentation of March 2022, I worked a lot of some performance issues, and then for personal reason, I just worked on something else. And now I'm back doing some dev, but I will be doing it differently because I now have some knowledge about how to improve a bit the performance of my game. I want to start back from scratch. I saw a game which is Mind Over Magic, I think. I was a bit inspired by the side-scroller models they have. They are building things block by block, but it's a side-scroller, and actually I want to do something similar because having a side-scroller will solve a lot of problems and it will make things simple in a lot of aspects. So that's why I started a new fresh project. Like I was working on tutorials until now, and then I started something really basic to work with. I have a GitHub project. So the code source is publicly accessible, but there is no license, no open source license currently. But it can change. I'm not sure how, because I still have to have an economic model for this game, so I don't know yet how things will be opened in the future. So that's a project I recently started, but since some months I'm also working on another project. And I've been doing some live streams on this project, Store My Docs. It's a web application designed with a primary purpose of effortlessly centralizing and storing all of your documents. It offers security. So files are encrypted in a cloud storage of your choice and ease of access. Basically, you upload your documents into the application and then you can access them back. So that's the other project I'm working on. There is actually a public URL for this project, but it's still early. So I've been doing a Twitch stream on this project, Store My Docs. And I will be multi-streaming starting from maybe tomorrow, let's see, on both YouTube and Twitch for this project also. And I will be streaming the development of my game PlaxelSS, so SS for side-scroller. I will be doing this once a week, I think. Okay, that's it for the small introduction. Let's have a look at, well, on Taiga. So Taiga is a project management tool I'm using so for me to know where I am going also, and to share about it. So I'm doing the initial setup. You can see here that's currently my the state of my game. And if I run it, there will be only a window with nothing, and that's it. Not great, but that's normal. So I'm in this initial setup user story I created a few time ago. So before I start with the proper proof of concept of my project, I need something to work with. And for this, I followed some Vulkan tutorial here. And basically, what I'm doing is I'm trying to start from this compute shader part, because my game will be using compute shader. So yes, I have a long CPP file, and I want to convert it to Vulkan HPP, because that's way better to look at than basic Vulkan, and that's something you will be able to have a look at. And maybe right now. Oh no, just let me present a bit as the other part of the user story. So currently I'm inside the Linux VM. So for example, if I do shlx gears info, you can see I'm using a software rasterizer. Well, I'm not using my hardware for starting the game, so the performance won't be good, but they will be enough for the beginning, at least, because in the beginning I will be only showing a few cubes, and yeah, I don't need some great hardware for this. But because so it is a VM Windows, it's good because I can have something entirely controlled in terms of environment. There is nothing personal that you can see. But the VM is running in VirtualBox on Windows, so in the case where I want to show something from Windows, I will be able to do it. Since my streaming software is running on Windows also, I will be able to capture something running from Windows. Well, I love TDD, so test-driven development. So that will be one of the goals of my initial setup. So implementing Google Test for automated test, having coverage report, and the static code analysis I already implemented on the SonarQube. So let's have a look. So this one is my other project. So Plaxel site scroller. Even more. 6 code smell, yeah. I already fixed what I wanted to fix. Oh, yeah, this one should be fixed also. Okay, I won't work on it right now because it's not really interesting. So let's work a little bit on the next part. So currently, so I'm redoing, as I said in the Vulkan tutorial, I'm redoing everything, but I'm converting this to Vulkan HPP, which is nicer to look at. So I was on the create logical device part, and this is the old main, so it's what I want to convert. So let's copy the create swap chain part. Okay, I'm doing a copy of this. I will go at the end of my renderer. So I'm not really familiar with the C++. It's a language I want to know. Well, I did some work when I was in school on C++, but never professionally. I'm more a Java expert than C++. Okay. So create swap chain. Then I need to convert it to HPP, so basically I replace everything like this. Okay, so I also need these functions here, so let's get them. I will get also this one, and maybe that's all. So we'll convert the type to Vulkan HPP. So since I'm not really familiar with C++, there may be some mistake I'm doing, like I'm not really used to all this pointer thingies. Obviously I know a bit about it. Yeah. If you're looking at the replay and you see some things, some obvious things that I'm missing, you can of course tell me. I'm open to every suggestions. Okay, so we are not seeing really the nice things about Vulkan HPP, but I will have to stop this session soon. The purpose of this session was it was to test my YouTube setup, see if the bitrate is good, if the voice is okay. So I will have a look at the replay and see. Let's see if there is something to improve. So here I can see the format srg gp. I have to get the same one. So everything is starting with the E, probably for enum. So it looks like it's this one. B, G, R, A. Okay. Oops. And color space. Not linear. This one. So one of the nice things about using, well, no, it's not really nice things. It's more, it's looking nicer because in Vulkan they have to repeat present mode and things like this, and then here it's separated inside proper class, which I prefer, but that's minor things. Available present mode, what present, okay. Mailbox. Present mode. Okay, so I will stop at this point. But yeah, if you want to have a look at a nice part of using Vulkan HPP, I will say these ones are nice, because if you look at the corresponding, where is it? Let's have a look at graphics Q. Yeah. If you have the function vk create the device and so on, you have a pointer to get to store the result, things like this. And here you just do as you can have in object-oriented programming. You just do a physical device point create device. Well, in this case, it's also storing inside from a pointer, but in the case below, it's better. You do device get Q with the Q family index, and you get the Q, for example, directly. I prefer it to this way. Well, that's one of the examples. Okay. And that will be the end of this session. So, goodbye YouTube. And let me close the stream. I have it here. Okay. Goodbye.